Welcome everyone to this exciting interview segment. Today we have the pleasure of sitting down with Jon Briddell, lead of the Lifetime Movie Network, My Two Husbands. Jon takes on the role of Dane. Join us as we delve into Jon's insight into his character and the challenges of filming this movie. Thank you for being here, Jon.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
So let's begin. Can you tell us a little bit about your character in My Two Husbands?
Well, Dane plays the husband, or soon-to-be husband of Brooke and the father of Eliza. Um, Dane is a hardworking, good father who had lost his wife and is trying to negotiate the problems of raising a daughter on his own while also falling in love with a younger woman and trying to play that dynamic with my daughter. So yeah, that's a little bit about it. It's I can't give away the movie because it airs in a couple nights, but yeah, I think Dane all around is a pretty good father and a pretty good man.
Great. And what initially attracted you to your role in the movie?
First of all, I do a lot of Lifetime movies. And I've worked with our producers, Pierre and Ken and Tom for a long time. So anytime they have a project that they're interested in casting me for, I'm interested in working on it. Uh, the good thing about these movies is they allow you to play quite a bit and kind of develop your own character. And that kind of attracts me to it because a lot of times in Lifetime, the male characters aren't quite as dynamic as the female characters. It's a female-driven network. And for guys my age, it's usually the father or the detective or, that kind of thing, because they kind of center around the younger cast members. But anytime I get a chance to work with those guys is a good thing. And anytime I get a chance to work on a character is a good thing.
Great. And what do you think makes this movie so special and captivating?
Oh, I think it's a couple of things. I think it's the wonderful work of Isabel, who plays my daughter, and especially Cabby Borders, who plays my girlfriend. I mean, working with Cabby was really special, and I think the chemistry that we had was really good. And I think anytime I work with Jeff Hare, the director, this is probably my third or fourth film with him. I know it's going to be a good experience.
Great. And what do you hope audiences take away from watching the movie?
Oh, I hope they enjoy it. I hope they get entertained. Um, it's a lot of family values in this one, and I think overcoming challenges. And I go into my movies now, and I just kind of hope that everybody enjoys watching them and comes out of it saying, "Okay, I'm glad I watched that."
Great. And what was it like working with the rest of the cast on set?
Oh, they were great. Like I said, Cabby Borders, Isabel Moylan, we had just about everybody across the board was really fun and easy to work with. When you go to set, you work, I don't know, we shot this in I think maybe 11 or 14 days. You want to go to set and have a good time as well. And working with those guys was so much fun. And when you have that much fun, you're relaxed and you can have some chemistry and you can, it really helps a lot. And so working with those guys was great.
Great. And what can you tease about your character journey?
Well, about my character's journey,
What can you
I think
tease?
what's that?
What can you tease?
What can I tease? That's a good question. I, I I think that if I was going to tease anything with this, it would be let's see how Dane handles this situation that puts his family in crisis. How's that for a tease?
Okay. What was your favorite scene or moment while filming the movie?
Oh man, there was a lot of really good moments. I think my favorite scene in this movie takes place in a cafe between Cabby Borders' character and I, Brooke and Dane. And Brooke has some big news for Dane. And it was a really fun scene because it was the news I was getting as a character was really exciting. The chemistry that Cabby and I had was really exciting, and I can't give away anything more about it because it'll give away the movie. But I will say this: we were shooting that scene in Atlanta in the summertime, and it had to be about 100 degrees outside in this cafe. So we were running inside to the air conditioning and then running outside to shoot the scene and then back into the air conditioning and back and forth, trying not to sweat through our clothes.
Yeah. So, change of subject. What have been some of the most memorable projects you have worked on throughout your career and why?
Wow. Okay. Well, I was in and out of 4 seasons of a show called Doom Patrol on DC Universe, HBO Max. And I played an actual DC comic character named Darren Jones. And Darren was the bad guy who was running kind of what a CIA type operation, trying to go after Brendan Fraser's Doom Patrol heroes. So that was a lot of fun. That set was amazing and the show was really well written. That I worked with Catherine Zeta-Jones on a show called Queen America, and she was in the scene with me and behind me, and I heard her talking to somebody, and I turned around, and it was Michael Douglas. And so I got to meet Michael Douglas, who's kind of been a role model for me throughout the years as an actor, so that made that a remarkable project to work on. And
Great.
then I just finished up 5 episodes of a show called Sweet Magnolias on Netflix.
Yes,
So that season will be airing, I think, later in this year, and I played the role of Jimmy on that. And that was a lot of fun as well.
we are great fan on the of great sweet magnolias.
Yeah.
Magnolias, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun set to work on. A lot of the cast members were already friends of mine going way back. So it was kind of a reunion for me to be on that show as well.
Great. And at Survived Shows, we are big fans of Christmas rom-coms.
Uh-huh.
What is your all-time favorite?
What's my favorite Christmas rom-com?
Yeah,
Serendipity. Serendipity with Kate Beckinsale and John Cusack. I love that movie. I love it when they meet at the end in the Central Park ice skating. I thought that was I love that movie. I thought it was awesome.
great. And the last question, can you tease something about your next projects?
Oh boy. Well, the next project I have coming out, other than Sweet Magnolias, I shot a rom-com in Costa Rica a couple months ago. And all I'm going to tell you, one thing about that movie is look out for the monkeys in Costa Rica, because the monkeys can be very dangerous to your personal items, your purses and your food and all of that. So that's a tease for that movie.
Great. Thank you, John, for being here with us today.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for having me.
And make sure to watch the movie My Two Husbands on Thursday 20th on Lifetime Movie Network.
Thank you. All right. You have a really nice day, Desiree. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all for watching. Bye.